I feel be a sign, I feel be born mine. I feel more soon in a Ghana Sassan Pine. 2025 recap, me baby kind was one for that na young genie and me a wine. Nah, you start here, crata.
Right, guys, this is NGS Trends, NGS Trends. Merry Christmas to you all, and we are still celebrating the Christmas, We don't know how it's going on your side, but our side is cool. Alright, introducing Amerado's recap on 2025. He has released the track of which we are jamming on it. So we want to break down. I'm right here in Karos, Nkaros, with my man
SKY, Sky.
Sky, man! Amerado on the recap 2025. Let's go!
Pedi kind, January 7, yeah, we'll see a man penny beside.
You know something?
I don't know.
The beginning of the instrumentations and everything,
Uh-huh.
you see, like this secular artist, there's one time you see most of the time.
Okay.
It sounds purely gospel, and this is a gospel, so like the genre of it is gospel.
Okay.
They should let the gospel artists, have their
Like
hey, so, because if you really want to talk about something emotional, use your genre. Use your trap beat, your hip hop beat. You understand what I'm saying? Because imagine a gospel artist using a trap beat or hip hop beat to do something. You see people coming at them. You understand it?
Yeah.
I love the sound.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but there is some sort of diversity in the game. So if some people happens to be versatile in everything they do, especially with the music aspect, they try to also try the different aspects of it.
I understand.
And Amerado normally jumps very much better on this vibe than any other.
I understand, but the thing is that, are you sure?
Oh yeah.
No. This is not about his tune. He's a rapper. Wait, you pause. Amerado, he's a rapper. He's a hip hop artist. Do you understand? And he's a hip hop artist. It is by virtue of versatility. That's why he can also. But the thing is that you see, even the viewers will testify that. Imagine Joe Metal, jamming on hip hop beats. People will be like, "Hey, Jalima, what is happening?"
Do you know one thing, Sky? I used to date this girl. She told me that
you date too.
Yeah,
continue.
she told me that I'm no more dating, but she told me.
Hey,
that,
Massa.
No,
Continue.
This is a scenario. She told me, I'm trying to link this to whatever we are talking about. She told me that we dated for some time and the vibe was going on, and then it got to a point. She was like, "Why every day we are talking about the same thing? We are repeating history, like nothing new." So Amerado is trying to, explore other aspects. He's trying to change the game.
The girl told you that like you are one.
Exactly.
Wait.
If I follow you, talk to me. Let's go. Recap Amerado.
Agrona Ghana aso twan. January Muhana Cantamanto Shea, Nananya many politicians been a J. Muhana appointments committee
You see, he said January there was a fire devoured Cantamanto, and then we had politicians coming to rescue. It is not true. That side isn't true.
Why is it not true?
It is the same politicians who caused that ablaze. So it is not about any politician coming to rescue anything. NPP, NDC, they know themselves.
But politics is a game, so definitely.
So must you go and bend somebody's business?
It doesn't matter. It has happened. That's why we are actually recalling this into this recap thing.
I understand, but he shouldn't say that it's a politician who came to our rescue. That one, Charlie, it's not true.
Okay,
they were the cause of it.
Okay. So the politicians were actually the cause of it.
But it is not. It is not all of them.
Okay.
For instance, Samama can send an NDC advocate or member to go and do that.
Okay.
It is those SAPs. Those SAPs, not those in at the presidency.
Okay.
Those SAPs, they have been causing that kind of mess. So it is the politicians themselves.
Okay. So you are trying to say that it is a political game that
it's a political game that
they have actually set a trap and they are trying to.
And Cantamanto is their football.
Okay. Let's go.
Papa, you say one chuma will be on fan of Fala, and this year made MPP or Parliament Quata, and run over to Deputy Attorney General Busani.
He said NDC has murdered a MPP.
Quata.
This is by virtue of the number of seats occupied by NDC in Parliament, and then the number of seats occupied by MPP in Parliament. So now NDC has the majority. So now the government machinery can move smoothly, because when something is on the floor of parliament and then we want to move the motion, we want to prepare a bill for the president to accept to become what a law, then if you are in favor of the law, say aye, you hear them. So truly MPP has been yes, let's go.
February Ojifo, Yanyana Hinse dun so sebe by Yeni so. Galam say home pressure say and sass and when so anyone you not done brown to say baby drew.
I mean you forget that 2025 this year we actually drank tea. All of us, the whole Ghana. Galam say Adaroma.
You know busy. He said that when Mahama came, like when he sworn that yes, been in office, like people were saying Dumso will come back again. And as a matter of fact, it nearly came. It nearly came. But just that Mahama doesn't want to go back to history whereby like he'll be tagged with you, this president, you are tagged with this.
Because Ghana right now, when you talk about Dumso, Mahama is being
Mahama, yes. No, he's the president of Dumso.
Yeah.
When you talk about it, no, he's the president, the whole world. When you even Nigeria should come for him, because when he goes to Nigeria, it is something normal over there. You understand? So the president just stood on the ground and was like, no, this thing will not happen again in my internal. Because as a matter of fact, the NPPs were doing whatever thing possible to make it happen. And then he just stood on his ground just to, quench it. But the Galamsey issue too as well. Charlie, see, I want Amerado. Amerado, he knows the truth. I've listened to his song. When I came to the studio, you played it, for me to have a refreshment. Now, Amerado knows the truth, and he must come out telling us that, okay, now I have a second version of the song. The politicians, both of them, they know what is happening. They are all aware. He shouldn't play like the devil's advocate, trying to, I understand his stand because he doesn't want to commit here, there, and other stuff. But the thing is that we have the loudest and the biggest one to speak the truth. The Galamsey issue, big man, MPP day inside, NDC the day inside, where all these things they happen. When MPP was in power, NDC was in a position. You heard NDC saying that no, we have to fight the Galamsey, blah 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 blah. And truth be told, MPP they were doing everything possible. But the painful thing is that see, if you are a head of an institution and you are trying to cure a disease in your jurisdiction, you would find some subordinates or people who work under you who also wants that kind of scandals to happen. For their personal, or to their selfish gains. So no matter what you fall, if those people, your staffs, they start thinking rationally, they are not being corrupt, and they're like, okay, let us all help this kind of institution for it to grow. I mean, you will succeed. So Mahama and Ekufuado, the then President Ekufuado, wanted to fight Galamsey, but I'm telling you, there are other ministers, MPs, chiefs and staffs who support both NPP and NDC. They were all into it, so it couldn't stop. Because they will go. These presidents will go, and these same guys will still be around. Now, Ekufuado is gone, right? When Ekufuado was the president, we had some members, or he had some kind of guys who were in his administration. They are still MPs. Some of them are still whatever. Do you understand? Still relevant in the government machinery. But the Ekufuado is gone. So they know that you will go for sure. We will be there. So that after the Galamsey, see, you better vote for me as a president. Let's go.
Let's go.
From February to March, Independence Day celebrations is on a style. Instead of a mass parade, this should be a mean one of presidency for Porto the guy. Ghana
so talking about the independence, you see, we have it is traditional, or it has become a tradition that every Independence Day we have to convey at the Independence Square, the Black Star Square, to observe these rituals. Okay, when I say rituals, please don't get me wrong. Or am I telling you?
We are just going to celebrate.
Yeah, so it's rituals. Yeah, so now they converted it. I think the Ekufuado took his to Kofredo or something, and it became something that they want to change the face of independence. When Mahama came, his first, and if my memory serves me right, it was held at the Flagstaff house, saying that he wants to cut costs. Do you get it? And it made sense. It doesn't mean independence case, so the whole world should convey at one place whereby the public purse will be misused.
But I mean, traditionally, and that is the default venue that independence is always celebrated. That's the location.
That's the location.
Every president, when they come, they celebrate it.
Sure.
Ekufuado came to change the cycle of the whole thing. And then Mahama came back and he's trying to bring it back
Oh, me, the thing is that with this one, I support both Ekufalu and Mahama. And the reason is that when you go to Eastern region, when you go to Ashanti region, when you go to Northern region, and even just right here, Central region and then Western, you will have people, majority of the people who haven't observed the parade before.